Everybody, welcome back to another Marvel Future Revolution video. In this one, we are going to be talking about current population and some population numbers since Scarlet Witch came, or a little bit before Scarlet Witch came out and to now. And we're going to talk about sort of player opinions. I like to kind of peruse some of those, see what people are saying, and then we'll dive into that population stuff. I want to give a shout out to Who is Deathpool for the population numbers. Talk about this anytime I do these videos, does a little bit of a data. It's not perfect science, but it gives you an idea. So I like it, and you know, it typically seems to reflect what I'm hearing from people as far as what they're seeing on their servers as well. So if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below, and you want to help out that YouTube algorithm or anything, feel free to hammer down like buttons, etc. And let's check it out.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, so we got up the Marvel Future Revolution forums. We'll check out to see if there's anything interesting in here. What did they do to PvP? Let's see, this from Daylight. Myself and several other players have been experiencing a power decrease or leveling down of stats. Interesting, okay. I've not heard this. Has anyone else heard of this? Two of the most obvious game modes being Alliance and regular Omega War. There have been too many instances in recent days post the PvP debacle, which occurred being the second week of June, where myself and other players have noticed being trounced by players that were literally near half their power level. I believe that is a way of manipulating their ranking system and another way to keep free-to-players in game. Okay. I'd be interested. Is anyone else experiencing this? I did hear somebody mention something about some stats. The conversation I was involved with was about whether the PvP increase and decrease was weighted a little bit differently. But I don't know. Is anyone else hearing anything about that? I'd be definitely curious. A simple question to the dev. I would like to know more about your formula accuracy rate against dodge rate. Okay. Because I still don't understand how we are supposed to hit, not killing, hitting Spideys. If I'm a strong hero that cannot hit an opposing, how do you think we would have good results in Omega War? In this meta, Star-Lord has got infinite iframes and we cannot hit him. Storm is a Bubbles fan to be avoiding hits. Spiders can do what they want. All right, all those things are definitely... Oh, this is a long video, 8 minutes. I'm not going to go through the full 8 minutes there, but any comments there? I will say that the Star-Lord meta is definitely upon us as far as PvP. If you are thinking about building a PvP character, he is a stud. Storms are forced to be in the bubble build because that's really all they got. So, I don't know. Is it a problem or not? I don't love it. I wish there was other ways around it. I don't like people being able to dodge nonstop or get, you know, a ton of iframes. But anyway. Portal bug. DC portals, in-game portals. It will show an unstable connection and failure to move. I've had this happen before. I haven't had it forever, though. Basically, you'd get stuck in one of the portals in DZ and you couldn't move. I thought they fixed that. Anyone else still experiencing that? I'd be curious. New core system is oh, this has got to be sarcasm. Are you ready? It's got to be a joke, right? Yeah, there's 7 laughs here. So they're going for 5. All right. So what are they going to do here? Combine all 8? Oh, gosh. And the bonus chance. What's the % chance, though? It doesn't show me, does it? Let's see it. 200k gold. Look at all those resources. It's going to be all 5s, guarantee it. Yep. Oh, actually, they're at tier 28. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that for a while. I wouldn't be touching it. It's a complete and utter waste. I'm still building up my tiers, but I just think that, you know, overall, I just don't think it is worth doing anything on right now. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. What would you do with your Omega tokens if you were me? Details inside. So I came back to the game after a while. Yeah, 500 tokens saved up. I would save them further if that's all you got. My main and first alt. Yep, save them. Save them. Keep saving. Yep, I like Burticus here. I would avoid the... Yep, I agree with Godbuster. Yep, I concur with them. Fix the mats making. There's going to be some foul language here, so warning. Hey devs, are you enjoying milking money to the most annoying is PvP match? Making it a Mega War. This enemy got more whales player than my team. And here we go again. Yeah. I mean, so some of this, it's a Milk Whales game. What do you expect? lots of PvP. It's annoying that we participate in matches. So we'll get to the population stuff in a little bit, but I definitely feel like population is part of the matchmaking problem right now. It's not all of it, but it's part of it. HDR and ultra vision settings. I'm not going to get into that. I don't know what that says. Hi. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Oh, hi back. Some rant about Most Wanted, especially Maestro and Race. I think the game has overrated itself. If you have to wait for 20 minutes for a team to be formed up for a raid, then this game is really broken. Seriously, nobody playing on the server I am on. And then what's up with Maestro? Regardless of the time of the day, there's a bunch of people waiting, all level 120 to deal with him. But Demon Bear and those in the Dark Domain, none, literally none. When Maestro appeared, he was done in minutes. I barely got a chance, blink an eye. Yeah, so for this player, squad number, YR, etc., this is normal for Most Wanted. If you're specifically farming a particular character, that's why you'll see a lot of people there. Like, for instance, I'm always farming Rotten Groot. No one's there, ever. Nobody's ever there. So I go there and I get them. That's the one I want, and I try to get them. If you're doing it just for the achievements in game to get the 30 or whatever number it is, just be patient. Don't worry about trying to get it quickly. I wouldn't stress about it at all. Yeah, this is a part where sometimes just a lot of people are on bosses. It's just, I don't know. I hate to say it is what it is, but that's kind of what you get with it sometimes. Core booster fiasco. Okay, is this even accurate? So they say 5.5. My level didn't. Yep. Okay, so I posted this on a video the other day. They got 5.5. Who's this? Jbanga. And then when they clicked here, it was 0.5. So, yeah, and then they had another one that showed that it was 5.5. Oh, yeah, the result. So, yeah, obviously you get that. Don't bother. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, this is, guys, don't waste. I mean, please spread this around. Share this video. Share your thoughts. Just don't use this system. It's not better. This game is crap. All right, let's see what this person has to say. Dear Netmarble, I played lots of your game from Lineage 2, Revolution, 7 Night, and Marvel Future. I'm thrilled to announce that I will not spend huge money on any game under Netmarble unless you hear out our complaints on how unbalanced this game is. Don't worry, I will give you a 1-star, and I will summon my community to give 1 star as well on Google Play, just like what happened to 7 Night 2 Global. Enjoy. Oh, don't forget to fire your moron employees. Okay. Lol, 45 square rank. You didn't even play the game. Oh, well. Oh, let's see what this is probably just getting to. Oh my God, only moron play this game until high rank. What's your job? Unemployed. Okay, so that just takes a sideways discussion. But I will say that I actually now I wouldn't have approached it the same way Godbuster did, but I have to agree that once you get to 45 squad rank in game, that's not very far. So it really does take, I mean, personally, I really enjoyed the leveling up process in game. It was one of the more fun parts, and that's typical for games. Having said that, I do think there's some aspects that are unbalanced in the game. I wish this Cometh, I'm not sure how to say it. I'll just call him Cam, would have gotten into some more specifics about how they felt it was unbalanced, but I certainly understand that their frustration. There are plenty of aspects to be frustrated with the game. Okay, I can't read that. How can you get MCU costumes without paying real money? All right, I'm not going to dive into that necessarily, and let's just see if there's anything good. Let's fix MFR. I wanted to use another game as inspiration to fix MFR. This is probably the last call out or I have in the game. Or okay, so they basically they're basically trying to get a movement to get the game fixed. I've been a part of some of those before. There are some movements sometimes that do work for that. It just depends what your expectations are. Merge servers. I've heard some people wanting to do that. A Mega Wheel Gold is added before spin flashes. What is this? For those worried about not getting the rewards, this video shows that you will get the reward the moment you tap the button. And then you can just skip the animation. Oh yeah, I'd heard about this where I have heard that you can do that. The new core system is amazing. Oh, we've already done all this stuff. So, all right, so that's what I got on the forum. So now let's jump over to the population and talk about that a bit. Okay, so this is like in the last week or so. What is it? It's a week. It's the 25th when I shoot this video. You know, this was from the 12th to the 19th. So actually, it's oddly enough seemed like there were continual increases here. Not big increases, but there were some squad increases. Overall, the total was a 7% increase from the 12th to the 19th. which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that, frankly. It's been a couple weeks since Scarlet Witch was out, but it looks like there's still some people coming in. Asgard, the European server, still seems to be the biggest server out there. You know, Mega Flight is, man, I really, looking at this east here, I'm not sure you can necessarily merge it with one of these, but, you know, I'm debating it. You know, it's like, can you? Maybe Central City? I don't know. Something to think about there. So it looks like, you know, in the last week, prior to this week, there were an increase in numbers. You know, the biggest ones coming in Asia a little bit. Asgard continuing its solid contribution. Overall, 7%. So that's great. I think that's fun. I'm honestly sort of surprised at that. I thought we were going to have numbers going more down than up, at least recently. So then Deathpool also had this other one, which was numbers before Scarlet Witch released to now. So this part I was kind of interested about. So it was like, it looks like he was on the 8th, which I think that was just before she came out, right? Yeah. I don't know. Somebody double check on that and comment below. But all of these numbers are down, which was weird because there was a huge explosion right after she came out. I have to admit, I hadn't seen the couple weeks after that. But I would have thought if this one, the last week, they would have minor increases, I would have thought the other ones would have been similar. So, but it looks like he's got an overall decrease in population. Only 1%, but still a decrease. Looks like Asia still has big bumps. Where's the big... Asgard was really... It looked like Europe was really what swung this down. Yeah, the Asgardian server here was basically over half of that loss. So European players, what's going on here? Tell me if any of you guys are watching this. I'm curious. I gotta talk to my guys and see what's going on with that. It seems like a ton there is much lower. So you take that away, there is an increase. Can you not take that away? Yeah. I mean, you take that away, then take away the highest increase. You know what I mean? And then what's the balance? Sometimes I like to do something like that, but I will say in general that I think it's neat that, you know, and fun when Scarlet Witch comes. I hope that they still consider transmuting coming a little bit earlier than they did before. I'm okay with them waiting a little bit. Over a month is okay for me. The main reason I say that is just doing some of the theory crafting and everything and how long it takes and any balance adjustments, you know, things that they want to work out just in case she breaks the game or any new character breaks the game. I would get it for those reasons. So, but much longer after 2 months, I don't know. You know, it's like we're getting close to the 2-month range here. I feel like people are starting to settle in. She's a really good character. I feel like a lot of people like her, but it's just too hard to build up a new character and then you can't transmute. So I opened a ton of stuff on her. I've got, you know, a number of specials and regionals, but I'm just leaving them on her for now. I decided to go all in on my Black Widow with Rise of the East, and I'll decide later if Scarlet Witch is worth transmuting from Widow to her and maybe move my Big Guardia back to Widow or something like that. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, some population hits here for sure. Let me know what you guys are thinking and experiencing your server. I definitely think the developers need to figure out a way to keep players around. I think one of the biggest thing is you got to find a way to encourage players to stick around and compete, even if they're free to play. You know, I'm all for making sure that those who spend get the rewards of their spending and let them feel like they've, you know, it was worthwhile. And at the same time, I think there's stuff through, you know, dungeon crawls or, you know, rare drops that you could put in game or spec op global rankings that it levels the playing field. Any free to play player could beat the biggest whale in spec ops, and you don't have to give like the giant rewards out there, but give good rewards for it. I think things like that could definitely incentivize people to stick around longer. So that's all I got for today. I appreciate you guys. The video is a little bit longer than what I was planning on, but appreciate you guys watching this for me. Let me know what you think of all the population type stuff, any of the things that I looked at on the forum. Comment below. Check out the Discord link like I mentioned before. If you want to tell your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, grandma, grandpa, always appreciate that, right? All right, if you want to help out the algorithm, hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, and until next time, hope you have a wonderful day.